Okay, now this is a lesson we're going to do a bit of machine learning, and we are going to analyze data of airline delay costs, and the data is found on Kaggle. So I've downloaded the data and saved it in my folder, and now we're going to start analyzing this data. So before that, I'm going to do step by step. First, I need to prepare the environment and make sure that Python is actually installed. So let me go to my, I'm using VS Code. I think you are aware of it. I'm only using it for installing. I'm not using it for training. So you will see that because you've already, you've got Anaconda already. As I instructed you, you have got Anaconda. You have what? Yes, Miniconda. So I will open this, and now, or maybe I will make it easy. I will just use the command line. Okay, let me share the command line here with you. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So now I'm going to open it, and I'm going to work there. So now I have to do this. I'm going to the directory now. CD documents. CD documents. Yeah, I'm there. So now I have to go CD Mewa. Okay, I'm inside Mewa training. I can create a repository. Okay, that's fine. So now I will create a new repository. So I would like everything I do to be saved on my GitHub, which I'm going to share with you. So let's go to GitHub and show you how I set up. So GitHub, I'm going to create a new repository to share with you. You will see all the code. So now this is my GitHub, and okay, this is my GitHub. Gonna create a new repository here. New repository. I'll have to name it something. Okay. Airline delay. Was it delays or delay? It's fine, I think. So I'm gonna name it that. Double check as well. Yeah, that's fine. Delay cause. Okay. So just make it cause. And so see, I'm creating a repository here. Okay. I will be doing this in one my trainings. Okay. So I create a repository here. Has anyone before? You can write down if you want. Created a repository here on GitHub. If you've done it, write in the chat. So everything I'm doing, I'm going to update it. So if you've never done it, just don't write anything. Okay, now if you want a repository, now this is the steps you have to follow. So you go down there, you create a file. Look here, I'm going to do echo readme. I'm going to create a file called readme in my computer. So here I'm going to go to my Mewa training, look, CD airline, yes, airline, yeah. So I'm in there now. First of all, I have to create a file. Let me see. Yes, I create a file called airline delays readme. Yes, so I'll do this. Yeah, I'm creating a file which is usually for writing any descriptions. That file is created already. This look, can you see? I've got one file in there. Now I'm going to create a GitHub I'm going to initialize the repository. So git init. So when you watch this video, please do all these steps. So now this is git repository. So what I do, I write git status to check whether I saved anything. Look, it says I've got one file saved here. No, it's not saved, but I need to add it to make sure it's saved. So what I do, I go git add. There will be a git training course on its own. Now we only see it in action. But so I'm going to add that file so that it can be tracked here, done. Once I track it, I'm going to save it. When you save in Git, you do commit. So I'm saving it. So now it's saved. So after that, I need to send it online. So what I do git branch main. First, I have to create the branch. So git branch main. And after that, we're going to connect it to the online. So my online link is this one. Yeah. So my link is GitHub Wali Muhammad at airline delay. So now I'm connecting it. It's connected. And now, what do I need to do? I need to actually save it online. So I'm gonna save it. The hardest stuff has passed now. Everything will be easy now. Look, everything. No, look, it's going to upload now. Now let me show you that everything is uploaded here. I'm gonna show you that everything is uploaded. Do you see it here? README file is there, and this is uploaded. So if I change anything here, I need it to pull. Let me try. Let me change something here. Wait. This is the README file, right? I click here. Yeah, so I'm going to add something. We will use data from Kaggle. Yes. Okay, that's it. So now look, I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to download it. You will see. So save. I have to write a message here. So added source of data. Okay, but sorry, before I add that, I will need to put the link of Kaggle. So let me add it there for anybody who wants to follow. So here, copy, and I'm going to add it here. So the link is there. Now I'm going to save it. So I'll say add a source of data. No, sorry, wrong. I will say here added source of data link. Now this is saved. So now, as you can see, I have added something here. Is it down here or is not? Okay, let's see. If you come here, if I go to my file here, what do we have? Airline delays, and we have this README file. What's this? Oh, that is the actual. Yeah, I haven't uploaded that. Okay, look, the README file here, if you open it, let's open in Visual Code. Visual Code, no problem. Let's open it. Can you see there's no link? Do you see the link here? There's no link. So now I'll show you this link is going to appear here. Oh. No problem. So the link will appear later. I'll do pull. Git pull. Now everything will be pulled down. Now let's check here now. Can you see the link? The link is there now. Okay, there's someone here. His mic is causing a bit of noise. Can you close your microphone, please? One of you. The rest is fine. I still do not know who administrator is. I would like to know your name. Please write down, or change it, or write down, because I need to be able to refer to you. I just want to check. We were expecting 7 people, but when you start, it always takes time because you have to set up everything. Once everything is set up, it will be good. So now look, there's one thing here. There's one file, which is data here, the actual data. You do not see it on GitHub. Do you see the data here? You do not see. So let me make sure that data appears here. So what I do git add. I'm going to add everything. Previously, I only added one file, which is README. Now I'm going to add, I think someone has to close their microphone because it's causing noise. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so now I think that okay, so now I'm going to add all the files now. I'll do this git add with a dot. If you do with a dot, all the files on your local computer will be added to Git and they will be tracked. So look here. That's added. Now I'm going to do git status to see what status we're in. As you can see, new file has been added, which is the data. So now I'm going to save it, git commit. And after this, we'll create the environment, okay? Added data set. Add the data set file. So why do we put messages here? It's because later when you follow up to track what you did, you will see everything you did. Whenever you add something, what has changed. So now I've added that. Why is it error? Git commit add. Data set did not match any file known to Git. But this is just a message. Wait. 1 second, can you go up? Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, capital M, U, then, and oh yeah, fast commit, git commit. Oh, maybe the bad file was a problem here. Okay, let me see. Okay, git commit, git commit. Do this. Oh no. So when you get stuck like this, what you need to do, you just go to ChatGPT, you do this. Okay, look now. I just do this, everything will be fixed. Okay, now look, have a look. You see that? Done. Now what I do, I'll just do git push. Now we'll be ready to start. So if I go online now, I will see my data set pushed here. Let me just refresh it. Has it been added? Let me see. Has it been pushed? Let me see. The push has gone very well. Yes. If I do git push again, look, if you pushed everything, it doesn't push anymore. It will say you everything is up to date. So now let me double check whether everything is up to date here. Yeah, can you see the data set is here, has been added. It says it was added now. And README was done 6 minutes ago. Okay, now it's time for me to create the environment. So I have to check whether Python is still working. So I'll do this Python to know whether Python is installed. I think it's V, right? Yeah, I've got Python 3.12, yeah, 0.4. So Python is working. So please feel free at any time to speak and ask me any question if you are confused. Do not delay all the confusion you have at the end of the lesson. My style of teaching is like interactive. I know maybe in Kenya is different, but here in UK, when we train, you're allowed to ask any question at any time. There's a way to raise your hand. Please write down in the comment if you don't know how to raise your hand. There's a way you can raise your hand, and then I will be answering your question. So, for example, I'll find a good point to stop to answer your question. You can just raise your hand. And also I can see all your names here. So you can raise your hand. Do you know how to raise your hand? Please write down in the comment. If you don't know how to raise your hand, please write in the comments. Okay, so now I'm going to create an environment to work in. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT quickly how to do that. How to create conda environment. Actually, you've done it before, some of you, but now for those who don't know, they're going to learn now. So look, it's going to give me a command here. So here, this is the one here. So I take this code. Please tell me whether you know how to raise your hand. Okay, so now I'm going to do this. So yeah, okay. Or no. No, I created with the wrong name. I didn't want to create that. Okay, so I'm going to delete it anyway. I'm going to delete it. No, I say no. And I'm going to do it again. Okay, so look here. Can you see? Is conda create, and it means name. Now you have to name your environment. So I'm going to do like airline. Oh, should I do airline? Yeah, airline. Airline. I'll just call it airline. Okay, what Python do I want to use? 10 is not bad. Let's just use Python 10, not 12. 12 is so advanced. Okay, so now here, I'm creating a new environment. Why? Why means yes. I think the interesting part is going to be now because we're going to see how we analyze the data. So I'm going to activate it now. Look, if you want to activate your environment, you do conda activate airline. If you want to deactivate, you do conda deactivate. So now let's activate it. So the environment now is activated. So let's check whether we have Jupyter Notebook. Okay, I'm going to do Jupyter Lab. I like lab. Okay, Jupyter Lab. It says not layer. So I have to install it. I do pip install Jupyter Lab like that. See, I'm installing it now. So Jupyter Lab is where we're going to analyze our data in there. So please, I want to know you're still awake there. Can you tell me whether you know how to put up your hand? Write in the comments. Or can you try, all of you put up your hands, and then you can drop them. Because if you want to interrupt at any time, it should be fine if you want to interrupt me. So now I don't know whether I'm speaking to people who are here or not here, because there's no response to anything I'm saying. Okay, here now. Let's see. Okay, there's, like, okay, good question, Duncan. Is it? Yeah. So when you want to raise your hand, there's a place, it says interactions. There will be a button there, say interactions. Okay, why do I prefer Jupyter Lab rather than Jupyter Notebook? Because Jupyter Lab, you can even see your folder structure right there. You can also Google this, they will tell you why. There's many ways. Okay, now let me log in now to Jupyter Lab. Okay, Jupyter Lab. Now, usually when you are logging in, you do Jupyter Lab with a space. When you're installing, you should put it together. So now, here we are. It's going to open up now. Here, we're in now. We are in our. So, okay, so if you want to open any file, you click here. IPython 3. I'm there. Our data is here. You can see everything you deal with is here. So this one, I'm just going to call it, you can rename it. So I'm going to call it Notebook. Notebook. It just looks nice. Okay. Now I'm here. I'm going to install. When you are here now, I believe most of you have never done this, except for 2-3 people here. I need to install the stuff that I need. Import, okay, look, import pandas, because we're going to analyze the data using pandas library. So now I write import pandas and enter. So look, pandas is not installed. So what should we do? I think let me ask those who are experienced here. Even though I know the answer, but I ask those who are experienced now. If I don't have pandas library,